You know how Johnny does it? You see him? It's like, keep the mic in front of your mouth. I'm like, bro, don't. He's carrying the gas.
Right. Good thing you just saved me on that. I was going to have it all aimed right out there. I like how you have it all pro.
No, this is professional. How you been, bro?
Smooth. I've been good. How about yourself?
Good, bro. Finally back to training.
Nice.
This fucking broken rib was killing me, but now it's good, G.
How'd you break your rib?
Bro, training.
Training?
Yeah.
What, like training, fighting,
like
or trading?
like a sparring. Like going like.
What kind of sparring are you doing?
100 miles per hour, bro. It's like that's like telling you to surf little big waves. You have to go hard on big waves, right?
I could relate to
you know what I'm saying?
Like,
like,
yeah, totally.
If you take it to if you go with a mentality of like chilling when pipe is gnarly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can't only surf like this very small soft stuff to get ready for pipe. Yeah, you can't do it. Like, even though all day I'm surfing the soft stuff. Like,
yeah, like when pipe is
goes,
roaring, you go, it's a fight.
Wow.
And people die.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't really die.
Yeah.
You guys die more than us.
You do. No way. You guys freak. Or sometimes.
Yeah, but we don't die. Some surfers actually die.
No, but same. But I think some of you guys do.
Yeah, we get fucked up, but.
No, but
there's any fighter. How many fighters have died?
Like in the cage.
Oh, we're deep now.
Probably like 1 or 2, right?
No, come on, like at least.
No.
8.
I mean,
yeah, baby.
More like Muhammad Ali guys after surfing and.
Well.
Or, I'm sorry.
Yeah, after fighting. Yeah, after fighting, people have been having like health issues.
Whoa.
But
you're right, maybe passing within 48 hours. Like the surfers, sometimes it's like within 48. Yeah, they're like
they drown and they kind of survive and then they go.
Sometimes they come back.
Sometimes, yeah.
I've been seeing lately, most of my friends been coming back. Like, ooh, thank you.
Like, that's gnarly, bro. Like, you go on a big day and you could possibly die.
Oh, for sure. But I feel like the same for you guys. So gnarly.
I mean, we get fucked up, but I mean, we just disconnect. You get KO, you come back, but people don't just die in the cage.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's rare in surfing too. I can't believe we're this deep. We just jumped. We just started. We're so deep. We're like starting at the roots. Yeah.
I shouldn't fucking get high before, but
no, you just let them know. Yeah.
Yeah. You have.
Love you, Chito. Always,
love you
bro.
too, bro.
You're always the fucking man.
How's oh, bro, this is what I want to know. Where is that place that you surf in Hawaii that you're pretty much doing all this over little rocks?
Okay, that's sick. I like how you narrowed it down because there's some spots that have bigger rocks and some with the little rocks. But I think I know the one you like. It's like the little sharp looking rocks, but sometimes bigger. But
they come, yeah. There's 2 spots. The one that hits the rock and ends the wave, the right ends.
Yeah.
But then there's another one that is like
right on them,
right into a barrel, and you go literally like. That one here, this shit.
Yeah, this is the one. The little sharp rocks. Yeah, this is fun. So
but this is not surfable.
I
mean, you surf it.
Yeah, I love
it. But the regular person doesn't surf here.
I mean, I wouldn't recommend it. You could come practice, but you're gonna bust your head, or you're gonna crack your head, or.
But I haven't seen you falling like right there.
Into
like,
them. Yeah.
What you do there?
Well, usually just right when I hit, I usually try to pretend like, hey, what would a fish do? Like, I tried squirming a little bit, kind of protect my face.
Bro,
it's
kind of crazy.
Yeah, no, it's actually funny because it's gonna be funny to talk about this with like an actual fighter because my theory is almost like a fighter, or I would like
cover
a wannabe fighter theory. Like when we fall or when I fall, because when I was younger, when I jump. Because my dad was always like, protect your face when you fall off. Because I always used to just go, yeah, like, and jump like without my hands in front, just boom with my hands down.
It's crazy. Sometimes I have jumped like that.
Well, that's
like you go like a fish.
Well, it just feels fun. You're like,
and
woo!
Your shoulder gets fucked up.
Yeah, well, you could plant your shoulder into the ground, or for me, I'm always by the rock, so I could plant my shoulder into the reef. So I remember my dad was always like, hey, when I was a kid, he's like, always protect your face when you're jumping off, So at least he's like. Because even he's like, the fighters, they just rip that apart. You could handle, just go under there and protect your face.
Exactly.
Well, then it turned into
like you don't get a concussion in a rock if you go like that.
Well, that's a true fight. That's how I learned. But he even said, sometimes I'll just fall like this, try to protect my face. But then when you hit the water, when you hit the water like this, you instantly, it rips your hands down. So every time I'm already like, boom, because I already hit my face a couple times like that. So my dad's always like, you're soft. Like, he's like, when you jump off, bring them up, you know, like.
So he understands the boxing rules.
He knows, yeah. And then he even like he's like, bro, like wanna be like he's like UFC style, like MMA style. He's like, and I'm always like laughing. But it's funny too, because when I was younger, I used to always jump like this. But then I had some of my friends like slit their wrists when they jump. You hit your wrist on the reef, and then that's another story. You have to like stop all the stuff, yeah. And so
like actually when people cut themselves,
they slit their wrists, and you have to put the Q-tips. Or if you're when you're away in these weird places, the reef, like.
So this is better. Maybe.
So my dad was always like, "Hey, stop protecting like that. Go like this, so no veins and everything." So
that's crazy,
right? So,
but also for a guy that surfs like you, because not
everyone has to. Like,
how many really people surf there? Like the pros.
I mean, not really too many pros. Sometimes some kids from like college, you know, or like the college.
Right, they're fucking around.
Kids. Yeah, but they'll show up and be like, yeah, Mace. Because I'll be like, a couple times I'll look at them like, what are you guys doing out here? Kind of like, it's not safe. Now I'm like, got a lifeguard a little bit, you know? Like.
Right, now you have to protect them.
Yeah, because I could barely protect myself.
True.
So I'm just thinking, whatever. But then everyone ends up being cool, you know?
Is that place... When the place gets good, when there's swell, or is just always like pumping?
Well, when there's swell, when it gets really big, that's where Jon likes to go surf. You know those nice clips of Jon doing those like big
huge
turns,
carves,
huge carves. Oh, you know,
I love the
I always laugh how you know. But
it's my favorite sport. That's why, like, to me, it's like
classic.
Someone who was talking to the other day that we were like talking about like. What you do in your free time, or like when I jump in the hyperbaric, I'm like, most people think I'm like watching fights,
maybe.
Which I am. I do that
almost
every day. But when I'm like free time for me, I'm watching like all sort of videos.
That's so
like
funny.
there's a Billabong movie that I really think is my favorite one. It's with like Andy, with Ozzy, with what's his name? Mick Fanning is there.
Whoa.
The twin brothers are there too.
Hopgoods.
Not the Hopgoods, the other twins. The white ones, they're kind of like redhead. You know.
The Godowskis ones? No.
Yeah, what's his name?
Godowskis? Like Dane and Pat? Okay, wait.
No, another set of twins.
Not the...
Because I know I have.
Oh wait, I should know.
I have to be one of the Hopgoods.
I should know this way more. So not the Hopgoods.
It's the opening song for the movie is super styling. And they're in Indo.
Is it trilogy?
No.
If you get this before me, you're the man.
Bro, wait.
There's not too many twins, that's why.
No,
so
there's not too many twins.
Know.
They're kind of like redhead, if I'm not confusing them. Kind of like, you know, freckles and shit in their faces. Because Ozzy's there. What's the name of the Australian with big ears? The Australian with big ears.
Australia with big ears.
Taj Burrow. Yeah, Taj Burrow's there. Who else?
Who's it?
Oh,
the Malloy brothers? Or no? Okay, there's Dan, Keith, Chris, Malloy.
But I believe these ones are twins. I believe. Yeah. I'm not 100%. You can find, if you put Billabong surf movie, like Andy's there.
I'm going to get in trouble if I don't know this one.
What's the name of the guy that have like a Sika style? Rastovich.
David Rastovich.
He's in there too.
Oh,
dude, this movie's stacked. What is this movie?
There's another Australian, an older guy that he surfed for album now.
Egan? Margot.
Margot's in the movie too.
Wow,
Margot is sick in that movie.
Mental.
That movie is actually really cool.
Yeah, what?
Frame lines?
Let me see a little bit.
Okay, I gotta.
Let me see a little bit. Look, this one's gonna bug us, huh? If we don't figure it out. Who's those two?
Because there's no Hopgoods.
Watch it. Is it this one?
That's a. Look, Rasta, Ozzy, Egan, Andy, Taj, Margot, Dorian is there too. Dylan Lombardon, he ships. You know he ships in Ecuador.
Yeah.
Dylan.
Yeah, no way.
Which is crazy.
What?
Let me see the names to see the twins.
Maybe this is the trailer.
Oh, bro.
Is that Frank Ryder?
Yeah, that's
Donovan.
Yeah, Miklo.
And these guys went to Ecuador too. Donovan and Rasta went to Galapagos.
Yeah, no way.
That's what I found.
I want to go to your spot. I've been looking. I'm like,
Ecuador gets fucking
sick,
sick, bro.
Yeah, I'm almost scared to talk about it too much.
Look, Ozzy.
Almost seems secret. Oh man, Miklo.
That was Ozzy?
That was that was in Australia, but that was Miklo, I think.
Looked like the box. Right?
I thought it was Ozzy.
I love it. You're on.
That's Donna one.
Bang.
That's Rasta.
Yeah, one.
This movie was really my favorite movie.
That's so sick. Frame lines is mean. I remember that.
Oh, Parko was doing crazy shit back then too.
Right? Bang.
That's Andy. It's crazy how I can recognize it and still. That's Shane.
Shane, yep. Dude, that's all time frame lines.
They were so young there. Bro, they were like kids back then. But I want to see the twin brothers. They're coming towards the end, I think.
It's a long trailer.
They gotta come up.
Oh, is this a trailer? Oh, there he is. Andy was. Oh, I bet you and Andy would have a good time together.
It would be hope, yeah.
You guys together, it'd probably be so cool and funny.
I heard he was so cool.
He was so cool. You guys. Andy was into his health thing too. Like when I was a kid, I remember Andy would always be on his still bike or walking the beach or like
always doing some sort
always
of
doing some sort of active like deal. And I remember a couple times like when I was a kid, I'd go to the contest to watch and he'd be going to like the gym, you know, the hotel gym,
right? Or
he'd be going to go run on the treadmill or something.
So he was always like pushing himself.
Yeah, I mean
he's sort of aggressive. That's why.
Yeah, like I don't know if he always was, because I've heard stories of him going through phases of not really like caring too much about anything.
I don't see those brothers. I'm fucked.
Whatever, man.
Or
We're in trouble already. We're in trouble. We don't remember that they're going to see this.
Or Google how many set of surfer twins professionally are there. So he was always like into like getting on good shape and pushing himself.
Well, maybe not even. I don't think it was always, to be honest. I just remember because I heard stories because he was like a lot older than me. Yeah, and I heard stories of him not really caring, and then I remember when I got older. When I was just, because I didn't get into surfing till I was older. I was into like skateboarding and dirt biking, and my dad was a pro surfer and my uncle, and I was always kind of like, seemed scary, you know. They'd always come on with scary
most
stories.
Most kids doesn't want to do what the pops does.
No, yeah. I mean, I kind of like thought I wanted to, but every time it'd get close, I'd be like, no. Like, I'll go dirt bike. And then I'd bust my arm dirt biking. Okay, I'll go skateboarding. And then, it's almost surfing. And then break my arm skateboarding. And then I'd go, okay, what, snowboarding? I get to go snowboarding this year. And then I'd kind of be good, you know. But it's like, okay, snow, Hawaii, no. What am I going to do, you know? And
how hard was to you to get into surfing? Since, I mean, also when the whole family does it, it's almost natural to do it. But also, most kids don't want to follow that footsteps. And there's pressure too.
Yeah. Well, for me, it was, I guess I got lucky because I grew up, Hawaii's kind of a blessing to grow up because it's just small and you don't have too many different kind of people. You mostly have like ocean people, you know. And then for me, I was really lucky because I grew up right on the beach where you could go ocean and surf all day. And my dad and everyone was surfing, but we also lived right next to the motocross track, the dirt bike. So if I wanted to go surf into the beach, I'd go this way. And then if I wanted to go up dirt bike and motocross, I'd go up to the mountains, you know, and get all the dirt. And all these other different kind of people would come from inside the island and come up to the mountains, you know. And then my dad would camp. We'd go camp and we'd hang out with like the more mountain style people, you know. And they'd kind of tease the beach. Oh, you guys are kind of a little bit softer down on the beach, you know. So we and
the hunters and
the gnarly guys and the mechanics and the freaking rod and so the surfers, we don't have to work on the dirt bikes, you know. So my dad would kind of be like, here, Mace, like go hang out, because he was like island wide. My dad and my uncle, they'd
reach the whole island.
They're everything, like even like or just everything, you know how. And then so I was like, ooh, you'd go here, hang out with these guys, and I'd go, whoa, this place is crazy. And then I'd come back to the beach and then I'd have all my friends at our beach like kind of like, whoa,
how come you were there?
Yeah, kind of how come you're there, but almost like not making fun too, but just like, it's kind of like both sides are crazy, you know.
Right.
And eventually,
each side thinks it's better than the other side, of course.
Each one's a little bit more like kind of make fun, you know, because it's like when we'd come down, because when I was into dirt biking, I'd come down to the beach and try to hang with my surfer friends, but I didn't know how to swim that good, and I would just grab the boogie board and I'd boogie board, and they'd be on the surfboards all ripping, you know, and back when I was a kid, kind of, I grew up in like the surf family. Everyone would be like, oh, he's looking at me standing up and surfing. He's only 8 years old.
Right.
But for me, when I was 8 years old, I was like way more. I loved my yang, 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 yang. Or like,
I wanted
moto. My dirt bike. And so, but then I'd come down to the beach. And because my dad and my uncle were like the surfers, you know, so I'd come down and kind of be by the gnarly surfer kids. But then I'd be like, oh, I'm not even good. I'd get my boogie board and just want to wash the dirt out my nails and the snot, you know, from the dirt. I'd have all red dirt. But then I'd come down and just grab my boogie board and they'd be like, look at Mason, Michael, look at the sun. Just can't even
That's crazy.
surf, you know. But I'm like, oh, on my boogie board. So eventually I was like, hey.
I need to fucking do it.
I need to do good. But it was funny because when I do the dirt bike races, I couldn't do good. Like, I would only get 8th place, 9th place. But when I'd do the surf ones, I'd make the finals, you know, and do, like, pretty good. And then when I did the skate ones, I'd try to compete the skating. I'd do super bad because the skate kids were... And I was pretty... I mean, I was pretty crazy skating when I was a kid, but I'd just never make the finals. Like, there was, like... The skater kids were way gnarlier. So I just figured...
And skating is I mean, once the kids get good, they do crazy shit. I mean, there's a lot of good free skaters.
Yeah.
But the ones that compete and they're like really sending it
under the clock,
it's a big debate. Like when people say like what's harder and what's more powerful. I mean, I always back surf back because that's what I like the most. But they're pretty fucking gnarly, both of them. Like at the point, like what I do, and you land on this shit.
That's what I mean. You land like the skaters are next level, man. The water. I have a couple falls in the water where my face. I'll just slam my face, you know, like, whoa, and the water will shoot up my nose. I'm just underwater, like, wow. But I'm kind of like, ow, ow. And I'll come up and kind of like, whoa, like.
You see mine, this was concrete.
Like, but almost every time I'm kind of like, whoa. And when I come back, I'm like, or when I'm trying to come back, I'm like, think of the skaters, man. They just slammed their whole mouth. They got blood, everything. So I'm just kind of like, I could breathe. I just only got salt water, like, coming out a little bit. Tilt your head, you know, like.
And you see mine when they jump in the rail and they hit their balls.
Oh,
or they go I mean,
that's
when you throw a floater and you fell it, you're cool.
Still get mellow, the floater, just the freaking.
I feel like more is it gets comparable the danger when it's like
way
a
big,
chaupo big or pipe big.
You're right. Or it's just so weird. Like surfing, it's just that it's like you gotta be pretty bad luck sometimes to get, because even sometimes in those wave pools or even just perfect small waves, you'll see guys with the full, like, their board will come back and just boom, and I'll be like, how
wave
did
pools
that
are sketchy.
So
I love
scary.
them.
Me too.
But bro, landing on concrete,
they're always there.
Now surfing pools is almost like a skating because it's guaranteed concrete there. Like I fall the other day, I went to the Palm Spring one. And dude, I felt like right when the slap came. And that thing just sucked me in and sucked me back in. And I was just like, it was like a solid 15 seconds of me like swimming hard to come out.
Like trying and
I was
kept
like,
holding you a little bit.
I was like, is this shit? I'm not going out. Then I was like, okay, fuck it. I'm just going to let go.
That's what you
got
to do.
I just limb. I just went limb and say, okay. I'm not going to die. I got cardio. I can hold at least a minute.
You cruise.
But when you fight, you start dying quicker.
Everything. Yep. So
I just went, fuck it, just act dead.
That's the smartest.
You'll be fine.
Oh, if you could act dead and still be in your mind aware of everything,
you go up right away.
It's all good. Yeah.
By the moment you're like going, fuck.
You're going, oh no.
You go, you're fucked.
Like, okay, the body's like, yeah.
That's what like. Same with when I'm fighting, when I'm in a bad position, I'm just
that's
like,
what I wanted.
Just feel dead.
Really, sometimes
I don't even move.
Curious.
I'm
Dude,
just
I
like
have so much fun watching you.
I'm just like
there.
blocking.
Yeah.
But I'm not like fighting really hard to get out. Sometimes I'm like, go ahead.
Yeah.
And like, the moment they explode, then I'm
then you're like moving.
Yeah.
So when they're on top of you, you know, like sometimes. Because it just seems like when you're up, you're like, it's just like you're having so much fun, but on the down. I don't understand, because I know some people on the ground, they're having fun, you know, like.
Right.
But I noticed on the ground, like, it's so gnarly. Do you like when they go on you and they're like attacking you or just trying to like do their deal? Like you said, is it like surfing? Are you like, come on, let me up? I mean,
it depends. Or are you like, it depends. Like, is he taking me down because I'm hurting him, or is he taking me down because that's his game, right? So sometimes when I'm in the ground, I like to take because my grappling is good, so I take my time.
Sometimes
a lot of frame.
Like, come here.
Because sometimes they try to punch you so bad that you, and then if you're just framing and blocking, they get so tired of trying.
And then you could kind of see when they're, you kind of read them, you
feel
read
them, and they go like, oh fuck, they go like, I give my everything to try to hurt you, and I couldn't hurt you. Then I go, okay, now it's my turn.
Yeah.
But if they're
scary, bro.
I feel like it's harder when they're like doing like little punches.
Yeah. Do some people
just to stay on top?
Yeah.
Then you really need to just get a lot of strength to get them out, or just move like a fish out of water.
I love it. Just flop out, and that's how they get back in the water.
Exactly. He's going,
yeah.
He's going sideways.
Dude, that was so much fun. Like, yeah, I've been especially lately, just as I've been getting older or whatever, because it just seems so cool to just. I feel like the art of just like defending yourself, like it's master important. Defense. Like,
do you train something?
I wish. I mean, I've like tinkered like little bit just to go in and breathe and learn, and I just had a couple situations in life, you know, where
that you had to do it.
Where I had a few where I never practiced or anything, and you'd get into it, you know, when I was younger, and you're almost like, whoa. Whew, like you're almost like, I almost learned something there, but nah, I just I think I like that guy now, or I don't even more, you know. but I noticed as I like got older, it turned into like, I mean, and this was still a little bit before I was on Rip Curl or anything, but I had a couple times where it was about to go down, you know, where they crossed the line or whatever, but then I'd always like let them know, like I always thought it was smart, or I don't know what it was, but I always told him like, yeah, like right before it was on, no matter how mad or whatever it was, I'd be like, yeah, I need this practice, I need it, because then I'd watch him. And
you find a lot about yourself, because some people that never been in an altercation, it's either they go fully like retrieve from like, I don't want none of this, and they kind of like make themselves small, or they just fucking open, they get the gates of like, fuck you.
Like, and more angry.
And you just don't know until you get to that situation.
You don't know until you go, huh? But I had a couple where I remember it was like gonna get serious. I'm like, this guy's like, this is not my weight class. This guy's way gnarlier. But then I had a couple where I'm like, yeah, okay. Like when I already seen it was coming, I would tell him like, hey, yeah, I need this practice. Perfect. And I'd watch them go. Like I usually watch them go like, okay, I ain't gonna kill this little guy. He's like, this is a practice session, but really I'm thinking, I'm gonna kill this big guy, bro. But any little word, any chirp to make him calm.
Yeah,
but I remember hearing, at least when you're like that. But when I know once you're in the ring, it's different. But
it's crazy
because you're a weight class pro, perfect, making weight, freaking. Everyone's getting ready, bro. Money's on the line.
Everything's on the line, dude. Your life, your everything.
You're smart, even your everything, your relationship with your family, everything later, because the less maybe you're getting hit, or maybe some guys can't take hits and stuff, so
you never
in the
know,
future,
bro. There's people that this goes away, and and those fucking concussions can make you a little weird or different
sometimes,
oh fuck yeah, that's what like you have. If you fight, you need to live your life outside fighting the healthiest possible, like eat good, do a lot of brain stuff, like just make sure you're doing everything to like counterattack what fighting.
Be proactive, not I feel different now, I better start doing the work. It's like you're doing the brain work before.
Exactly.
So when you
you always keep the inflammation away, because like let's say I start drinking and doing drugs and partying hard. Yeah. Now I'm doing double damage to my body.
Yeah.
That's why some other sports they can have fun, drink.
No, I love it though. You get like, you're just smart. You know.
Like we have to like
maximize,
really be good. If I were to be skating or something else, I drink a beer before my set.
Yeah, right.
Or something. Like it's not gonna change much.
Yeah. You don't have to know when and whatever. Like.
But fighting, since you're getting so fucked up, you have to like live as clean as you can, just to maximize your health after fighting.
Yeah. You know what I always chipped on too, I've been having so much fun watching you guys lately. It's just been so fun. It's crazy what's going on with the MMA, right? It must be just like...
It's going up, yeah. Oof. It's going crazy, yeah. That's for sure.
It's been fun, like, watching you guys.
There's great fights lately.
Yeah, and And it's fun watching you, because sometimes I feel like I'm like, oh yeah, I'm in there with him. I'm right on your shoulder. I feel like I'm on your shoulder. There's my boy. Yeah.
When you're friends with someone that does it,
For
now
real,
you're like,
yeah. Your heart's like,
you feel just as bad as that guy.
A couple times with you, I'm like, a couple times when you're banging, you know, like way back, like years ago. I remember a couple times I'm like, Chito, like, just run, just step back. You guys are because I notice you guys are so gnarly. Some of you guys are like, you guys will just hit each other getting hit, but no one's stepping back or no.
Yeah,
I mean, maybe
someone might fall.
Yeah, and I don't know nothing. I don't know but sometimes I'm like, just run away a little bit. But you guys are so gnarly. You guys, no one's running away. Sometimes
like,
just
fuck
boom, boom, or just grab you, whatever. But it's like, no, just run maybe. But I don't know if that's bad. Yeah.
You can take a step back.
Maybe a step or move somewhere.
The thing is, like, sometimes you get two balls and you say, like, fuck you.
Fuck, it's on then? Yeah,
it's on.
I had a couple with you where I'm like, come back or run away a little bit, and my dad's like, no, fuck this, pound him or go forward. And then a couple times you went forward when I was thinking back, and my dad, and then you got the guy, bang, bang, and I'm like, oh, you,
like I told you,
Dad and Cheeto knew.
Yeah,
no wonder why I'm still learning Grom or not the pro.
That's funny.
Yeah, but it was super funny.
Now fighting is cool,
right?
When
I tripped though, how do you keep your like, bro, I swear, like, a couple times.
It's crazy, bro.
I tried them out of breath, 20 seconds. Ooh, like, or after, it's like, but then when you're practicing with your friend a little bit, you can just go, I could go all day with.
Just like,
what's up with that?
It's just like hard training, just staying in shape.
That's why you hard spar, or that's why you're saying you spar so hard, because you're getting all that. It's just the real.
The way I see it is like, they say it's bad for your health. I get it. I'm already fighting. That's already bad. But like a rib, it's fine. Just break it, heal it. It's fine. It's bone.
It's probably better later.
They get harder.
Yeah.
So it's like,
you're smart.
How you exactly?
Yeah. Right.
How you do a Formula 1 race driving 60 miles per hour? You have to like drive to the point that you might die. You crash sometimes.
Yeah.
So, but it's the same shit with pipeline. You can be surfing Waikiki on a longboard
it makes perfect
and be like,
sense.
okay, I'm gonna go to pipe tomorrow when it's like gnarly winter.
I like that.
You fucking die.
Right. Is there any I mean, I don't know if this is like surfing, because I don't even know if but is there any fighters? I'm curious. Is there any fighters you like love to watch, or you liked, even older ones, like ones you looked up to, or anyone? What's like your
GSP was my favorite forever, but like today, fuck it. There's so much good fights. Like that guy, the Australian guy, Jack Della, fights really good.
His
sick, fights, the way he combos body head.
Yeah.
He fucking.
Some of you guys look like you're surf. Like, I don't know much about fighting, but like I surf, and I enjoy watching them fighting. But like a couple guys I watch, I'm like, oh, it looks like he's like having, like, cause surfing.
They're floating.
They're floating. Yeah, they're like.
Like when Adesanya was on his peak, he was fighting so fucking like free and just the style of like how he was kicking with punching.
What's his name? Jack
Della.
Jack Della. Yeah,
Madalena.
I know
That's
exactly who that is. And then he has the belt right now, right?
Yes, you have the belt right now.
Oh, that guy is gnarly. Artist guy.
The way he goes like hook, body, hook.
What is that called? Angles? Or what is that?
He does take crazy angles, and the way he scrambles in the ground
change? Is that what
he
that
changes good, yeah. He moves really well. Like when he's like, he attacks the board. I mean, Topuria. That guy is fighting crazy right now.
He's fucking gnarly. I'm trying not to talk because Max is like one of my heroes.
I know. Max
I'm gonna get busted. Yeah,
Max is everyone's hero.
Really?
Yeah, Max.
Yours too. Yeah.
Everyone loves Max.
I love Max.
He's a man. Yeah, but fucking
I'm gonna get hurt up here. Dude.
Yeah, hey, you know what? No more Ilya talk.
Don't even put this anywhere, man. I've told myself, don't
Max
get in trouble.
Holloway, Max Hot.
Max is gnarly, man.
I mean, his last fight
some
with
of my friends too are like, oh, when the guy was coming
he's
up,
good.
they said, I'm like,
wow. But this is the thing, when they fought, Max was actually hurting him. That motherfucker just fucking back.
Look,
dynamite.
Yeah, like
the way he moved, it's like a fucking. He got like fucking tree trunks in the fucking legs. But let's just get over that because we love Max.
Yeah,
but Max treachery with Porter was actually sick.
How fun and cool was that?
And that motherfucker, the last 10 seconds point to the ground.
How was that? I was kind of thinking like, and
it's crazy how
he's winning again, or I don't know much.
I mean,
but I was
he lost twice to Porter and beat him on his last fight. That's
but
huge.
in the rounds, I was like,
oh no, he's
kind of doing
first
good.
round he hurt him.
I was like, shit.
Second round, he got her. It was a crazy fight.
Did you have fun watching that?
Oh, it was a
With
crazy
Dustin?
fight.
And you must love Dustin too, right? It just seems like everyone loves that guy. Right?
It's like the same guy. No one that I know. I mean, I know people that will
What
say.
about Conor? What's up with that guy?
With Conor, you got crazy. You got like a half and half. Conor is gnarly. Conor is crazy.
What half and half? Huh? You don't know. You're gonna get.
With Conor is like probably half and half because he's just too gnarly. He sent fucking dick pics to everybody.
No, yeah. Dude, I remember.
Hey, pull it out.
No, what?
Not the dick pic,
Yeah,
but there's
I
some
know,
censored ones. I don't want to see his dick.
No, I love. You're so funny. And somehow my friend, cause my friend was super in. He was telling me about you before even.
No dick pic.
Dang, this guy is gnarly. I remember when I was a kid. Not a kid, but when I was younger, my friend's like, hey, right before he was in the UFC, he's like, you gotta watch this guy's classic. He talks shit.
I mean, he really make it in a way that no one has ever done it.
Gnarly, the other way.
That's what
I lipped off a couple times. I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
It's hard to question his conduct right now, just because when you're that rich,
just having a ball. Seems like he's coming. Is he coming? It seems like he's on.
I don't think.
You don't know.
I mean, I hope so.
Yeah, you do, yeah.
But when you're that rich,
because he's cool, healthy for the sport, yeah, just to be around no matter what it is.
He's great. He really changed the sport for good, but.
Seems like he likes you. Seems like he's psyched on you too. He's
he's a sick guy. Yeah, he's a sick guy. He's just like, when you're that rich, how you go to the gym and grind is hard. Like,
yeah. And you have to, right? For what
you have
do?
to have a poor, humble mentality that you want to growth and you want to keep being disciplined. Even if you have success, you wanna go like underdog on the way, like how you think. Party, like don't get yourself too pulled from like this brand, that event, live.
Yeah. What if there's like something? What if like you just almost trick your brain? Like there's something to prove here. Like I want to come back like my first time. Right. It's hard to get back to that first hustle. Yeah, that original hustle.
I mean, I feel I can do it. I still have a house to pay. My kids are young. I don't have millions in the account. So I can like,
and you look
I can do, I can have some mistakes in life. I can like get, to lose them, get hungry.
Yeah.
God like that, bro. When you have like 800 millions in the bank account, good fucking luck.
It's tough to come back to the.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Oh shit! No, I want to see him so bad. I'm tricking myself.
I mean, I wish he comes back,
right?
But he's crazy.
He's crazy. Would you? Oh, that's so funny, bro. You'd be down, huh? What if he was like, Chito, let's do it, make some money? Would you be psyched? Would you be like, oh, shoot?
Like, I mean,
with
Conor?
Yeah.
He's too big, but if he paid me, he'd take it.
I think he would.
He's huge.
I don't know. He's just...
Oh, he will fucking break me.
Oh, he's too big. He's not even your weight.
No. He's like Max weight.
Oh, that's hilarious.
And Max will fucking break my spine too.
What are you, 135?
I'm at 35.
That's what you go down, yeah? That's your...
Those guys are like 55,
155.
70.
Oh, break. Okay.
Like me and you are little guys.
Goes to show I just got busted, man.
Yeah,
I half know my stuff, but I don't know.
No, those guys will fucking kill me.
But that's why I like hanging and talking and watching. It's just like, because I half know, but
not everything.
Sometimes I don't. Yeah, not everything. But it's just so you guys like, dude, I'll be there every Saturday, man. Like I just love watching you guys. It's so fun, man.
No, and there's good fights tomorrow too.
Really? Who's going tomorrow?
Tatsuro is fighting the Japanese kid.
Oh yeah, the Japanese one.
The one that's
new, yeah, kinda.
Yeah, the one that would say like, "I'm very happy, thank you." Really? There's a highlight of him, like he said that on every fight.
Oh, I need to see that.
Johnny, pull that one. The UFC posted like he's like giving his interview, and he was like, "I'm very happy, thank you."
Pretty smooth, yeah, positive.
No, but he said like with with Japanese accent,
with his
it came out sick.
It's classic. They're always so cool and cool.
Japanese people is great people.
Asians are.
Have you surfed out there?
Yeah, I love Japan.
I mean, the food is great.
The food is unreal. The people are so cool. makes it easy to go surf because everyone's all happy to see you and they want to help you get out there. And
they're not like Hawaiian aggressive when you go to pipe.
Some places in Hawaii and you're like, hey, what way is this spot? They're like, oh, it's this way, but they go that way.
That way, and if you come here, we kick your ass.
they usually don't say that, but they will, you know. Like,
did Hawaii still aggressive like back in the day, like when it's like about to like put like a order in the water?
Yeah, no.
It's still the same or no?
No, I mean, for the most part, no. Like in the water, especially at Pipeline, the order's like not there like it used to be. There's a little bit there just because there's a few guys out there just so excited, and we've been out here every single day, you know. So kind of like when some people come out there to get theirs, they're kind of like, whoa, we see this guy every day, you know, and we've almost seen him die a few times, and
right.
we think he's a little cuckoo, you know, so they give you a little space. But
like when pipe is like perfect but also really dangerous, like how many people really have like a voice to like tell the rest? Because
yeah,
I'm sure you and like the locals have a great chance all the time, but there's also some older dudes that will be like, okay, let's just make sure no one get hurt.
Yeah, for sure. Well, to be honest, so how many of us
or how it works, like
okay, like how's the lineup kind of work, I guess?
Like
a rough little,
like if a guy from Ecuador come,
like that
like if I send a guy from
that's
Ecuador,
sick. Oh, if you send a guy from Ecuador, we roll out the red carpet for that guy.
Okay, let's put it like this. Let's see.
You want to go left or right, bro?
Let's see someone I don't know.
Yeah, just a buddy, maybe just someone that we.
No, just a good surfer.
Just someone
he came for the first time.
Okay.
Where that guy goes?
Well, I think if you paddled out the Pipeline, for the most part, you want to. Well, first you want to do some homework before you go paddle out there, because most waves you could kind of just do a tiny bit of just, you know, check where the currents are moving. Oh, there's a rock there. Looks like the current's ripping this way. Maybe I'll jump in right on the side of the rock so I don't get sucked into it, you know. And
right.
Because in Hawaii there's a few rocks, and then Pipeline it's all rock bottom, you know. So you want to kind of go and do a little homework at Pipeline. You want to just pull up and kind of just see how it works. Maybe just watch it for a day or two, you know, but 2 would be better. But sometimes you're so excited. Sometimes you can't even watch it for a day, but you definitely want to watch it. If you've never surfed it, or you've only seen like a couple videos and you're just like, I need to get Pipeline on my belt. I love surfing.
Right. You need to study.
You need to study a little bit, you know, like, so you almost want to pull up and just see where the currents go and how the waves work. And maybe there's all kinds of people around, and there's lifeguards and stuff. And usually you can kind of ask a couple people, you know, because in Hawaii there is a lot of aloha vibe, you know, and aloha, it means like, you know, just pretty much like, welcome, brother, it's all good. Like, so if you kind of just see the guys, you know, a couple guys smiling a little more than the others, you know, hey,
don't talk to them.
A couple other guys aren't smiling as much, maybe don't ask that guy. But
he would tell you to go and fuck yourself.
He might just look, I don't know, he might,
But like, let's see the guy.
Just find a cool guy, and then you check out the guy. Hey, where do you think? Where's the good paddle out spot? He'll kind of be like, usually, like if you've seen me, like I'd be like, hey, jump in right here. You know, you want to usually jump in right here. The current's gonna rip you that way, and then you want to jump in here at least. And once you're out there, you might want to ask someone else, right? Because, but now that I'm with you, so you pretty much want to ask someone, where do I go out? Because there's depending on the day, the spot kind of changes where to paddle out.
Right.
So you want to ask, hey, where's a nice paddle out? And usually everyone will kind of help you out. So you get the paddle out, and then if I were you jump in, get out the back, and once you get out the back, I'd kind of sit on the end a little bit, and on the end, we call that like the shoulder. You almost want to sit where there's like the photographers, and there's a couple body surfers, and usually nowadays you'll see a couple kids or like younger kids, you know, and then maybe you'll see like a girl or two, a couple ladies on the shoulder, you know, and then sometimes you'll see some boogie boarders and a couple local people, you know, and it's kind of like you can tell, like when you see it, you'll be like, okay, this is the sidelines kind of the arena. Right. And then you almost want to go over there and just kind of sit there for a second on the outskirts of everyone and just kind of watch it, like see how the water's moving, you know, see how the waves are coming in, because Pipeline has like this different momentum when the waves are coming in. It's kind of like, it looks slow motion, but when you like really look at it, it's like moving super fast. So
And when it pops.
And then sometimes it doesn't even look like a wave, and it'll just go boom and pop up, like you said. So you're almost like, you usually want to sit on the outskirt and just kind of watch it and be like, okay, and just get a gauge of the momentum of the ocean, you know?
Like when you're in the shoulder, can you watch, like, it's almost like watching from the boat?
Yeah, exactly. It's like watching from the boat.
Anyone could.
Yeah.
I will. That's one of my dreams. Just not. I can surf that.
Yeah.
But just sit
Just
and
paddle.
watch. I just want to watch it. But
like
I want to be
movie.
super safe. I want to be where I don't
be on
want
the
to.
end.
I don't want to be caught outside.
Well, you'll be
Inside.
good then. You'll see because there's a few people that like to do what you're saying. There's like a few people who on the daily, they'll kind of come and do what you're saying. And you just sit on the outskirts. If you just are always on the end and outside of everyone, you're safe. Because right when you see, and you don't even have to know too much. You just got to know, like, okay, there's waves coming. And sometimes you'll see everyone like, oh, here they come. And you just go, oh, okay, what they're coming. Like, and if you just move, there's a spot where it usually will never catch you. Yeah, it won't. Unless on those big days where you'll see only a couple guys out, you know. And then those are like kind of scary to watch sometimes from the side. But there's those perfect days that are like, they kind of look scary. You'll be like, oh, but the waves will never come by you guys.
Right,
you know?
right.
And between all your buddies there, you got
But
all
when
of
it's
us.
when
will
it's
tell
like
you.
big, it's like
Yeah.
because when there's no good form, there's not everybody going either because it's dangerous, right?
Yeah, well, when it gets really big and the conditions aren't perfect, yeah, it's
guy's
it's my
brave.
cousin. Yeah, he's on. He passed away and survived. I think that was like his first session back, one of them.
Yeah, I heard about it. Yeah.
Yeah, he's gnarly, dude. But
He was beat up for a little bit too, right?
yeah, super beat up, and he's even beat up right now a little bit, but he's still
He's
going.
sort of
He's in
crazy.
Tahiti right now, like.
You're finding bigger waves.
Yeah, he told me he was telling me something about his back recently. I'm like, bro, let's go ice and sauna, because I love getting in there with him. He's fun to talk to and cruise. He's like, bro, my back, I can't move my back, like da da da. And then I seen it like recently, yeah, the hugest wave. I'm like, I bet your back's broken now, because
right.
he made it, and one he ate it, one he wiped out. I was like, oh,
Bro, pipeline is so crazy.
Yeah, it's fun. We'd have like this day right here. It'd be perfect for you to. We'd just jump in with you right here, and we'd just make our way out. And it's kind of, if you time it right, you just gotta duck dive a couple waves. You get sucked down, and
yeah, but I'm not ducking this shit.
no, yeah, we're over that. Yeah, no, we're keeping you out of there, bro. Then we'll make it out, and you sit there on the end and just look into it, and you'll be all good.
And the crazy part is like the whole fucking floor is fucking reef.
Oh yeah. Sometimes. I always used to think the end bowl was sand because I used to think, oh, it's all reef. And if you keep riding, it turns sand. Like, it turns into sand usually. But this year I slammed my face on the bottom way where I thought it was sand.
And it wasn't.
It wasn't sand. It was like this. It's like sand rock, but with no seaweed. Because for some reason, where pipe is, seaweed, like moss, it grows on the reef, so it looks dark. You could see it, yeah? But when you go more to the end, I think it's because sand's always moving on it that it I think it sands the moss off. So
so it's concrete.
It's concrete, man. I hit my face this year and it was the heaviest.
Yeah, it's
so heavy.
It's that's because you can fucking get a concussion and pass out, which you don't want to get KO underwater.
Well, I did. Well, I was underwater, I was underwater, and then I slammed my face on the ground. Well, first I planted my shoulder, boom, and then I slammed my face, and I did what my dad told me. I tried the block, but the water just, whoa, ripped it down. So I hit my face, boom, and then it just started going like a basketball, like a dribble. It went because I was like, no. But then but after I hit, I went, no. But then the thing just went, or it went, dung, 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 and then I was just like, okay. Stop. And I was like, and then finally I'm like, no, now I know I'm cut up, I was like, fuck, stitches, staples. And then all of a sudden I'm like, oh, concussion, as it was going, and then I was like
oh,
but then when I was under, right, and I thought concussion, I'm okay, no fucking way, concussion, I'm underwater. I swear to you, I'm thinking
you were thinking everything.
I even thought of random, the cowboys and the movies and the cowboys and Indians.
Yeah,
I was thinking of them because I was thinking, fuck, Those guys got shot with the bow and arrow.
Yeah.
And maybe with the gun, it would just get on the horse
And
ride
run.
all the way to some other county or.
So this is your sand.
I'm in underwater thinking, fuck, how about, I was like, bro, arrows, fuck. I promise. I'll just fucking get up, bro. And then, I promise. And then I was just like, and then, and I'm like, come on. And then I stopped and I started coming up. And I was thinking, if I get up, then I'm all good. Then I could knock out or whatever. And then when I came up, I was like, okay, I'm up. And then when I was up, I was like, where? And then I seen this one kid, like this younger guy was like paddling up to me because he kind of knew it looked bad, my fall, like when I fell. So when I came up, he was paddling up to me, and he's like, are you all right or something? And I'm like, hey, watch me. I just told him, hey, watch me. I'm going to knock out. And he was like, huh? And I just remember I'm like, you can knock out, Mason. And I remember going, like.
Oh, you faint?
No, I started knocking out, yeah. And I remember thinking, oh, fuck. Like, I don't want to knock out, even though I'm up here, yeah. But then your brain, I don't know.
But you were so out of breath.
I was so out of breath and so everything that I think when I came up, my brain said, okay, now you could knock out. And then my body went, okay, knock out. But then I was like, no. But then when I woke, I was on the jet ski was already by me.
Oh,
and I didn't even see. It was crazy. So when I was on the jet ski, I was like, I knew it was okay. You know, I must have been okay because I got on.
Right.
And I even asked him, hey, am I all good? And they're like, how did I? And he's like, you seem fine. And I'm like, oh, okay.
But
like,
you ate shit.
But I ate shit, yeah. And then he said, oh, yeah, you need stitches and let's get you in. And it's just fucking
like,
gnarly,
what is,
fuck.
like, when let's say you started surfing and you started becoming good at surfing and you're like dropping some heavy waves. When you're younger, and what's the training like to like today's your first set of pipe? I guess you surf pipe when it's a small.
Yeah.
But like when pipe gets big, what was your first day like?
Well, that's a good question.
Like your first experience with like gnarly. Because I'm sure you surf big Hawaii somewhere else, like Rocky Point or
Wyman.
yeah,
or
something.
Off the wall, yeah.
But what was
Pipeline?
the first pipe day?
Wow. That's a good question. Like my first pipe day, I remember my first actual pipe memory. I think I had a couple when I was younger because I did like, there's this thing called the junior lifeguards. You know, like in Hawaii, or I guess everywhere, but there's lifeguards on the beach. There's like a program where they teach the kids like CPR and they train them. This is what we do on because the lifeguards all have to pass this big course under a certain time to qualify to be a lifeguard.
To be able to bring people
To
up.
be able to save people. So, and I'm sure there's more to that, but when you're young, there's a program where they have all the kids do small versions of all what the lifeguards do. So when the kids grow up, they're like, fuck, I want to be a lifeguard. I did it all my life. So
it's an experience.
It's an experience. Like even for me, I was just a surfer kid. And like I said, I never knew if I wanted dirt bike or boogie board or skateboard. I never knew what I wanted. So when I got to do the lifeguard thing, it was the best thing ever. And luckily it led me more to surfing, you know, because I was like in the ocean, you know. But what were we even talking about, babe? The fucking lifeguard. I love the lifeguard.
And Hawaii got one of the best lifeguards in the whole world.
Oh, they got the gnarliest.
No, but like, what was your first huge
experience at Pipeline? Okay, like, so my first experience at lifeguards was, I think, first experience at Pipeline was kind of doing that junior lifeguards because I live like 3 minutes up the road, which, you know, when you're tiny, like 8 years old, 3 minutes is like, whoa. That's
like 3 miles.
Yeah, even the other street was like, whoa. Hold on, I used to have little fight. We used to have little fight clubs we'd all do in the street. Yeah, and I was always the youngest. They'd always put me in the trees and be like, wait till we bring the fight. They'd get in a fight, but they'd put all the young kids, they'd tell us, go hide in the trees, and all the big guys would scrap, but they'd make the scrap come under the tree, and then they said, you gotta go, you have to, and if you didn't, we got anyone who didn't jump, your own club got you.
Also, like, bigger guys would get on fights, and you guys would hide and
jump. Bigger
guys
would, so when I was young on my road, the bigger guys would make, they had like these, it was when Street Fighter and all, like, you know, Sega Genesis, like, so everyone's like, wow, we'd play Sega, and then it's like, oh, let's go try outside. Yeah. So so my friends, like, some of the older kids would make little clubs, you know, on the different roads, and then they'd make little, like, each Thursday or whatever, like, everyone come to the different.
Fight Club is crazy.
Fight Club is crazy.
But you guys were going for real.
Oh, bro,
full blast.
I got stuff where I still think I'm like, bro, I got that thing my knees like that still because of that little thing when I was 8, like that little Fight Club. I look at the tree. Sometimes I go past the road. I'm like, oh, I tell my girl, I jumped off that tree onto the nutsest guy one time, and then the time before I didn't jump from the tree because I was saying, like,
you get scared.
I remember I didn't jump from the tree, and I seen my little friend, like my best friend from school, from the other road, just tuning guys, and I was thinking, fuck, I want to get down there, because if my little friend could do it, I could do it too, because I get him usually. Right, and he's getting big guys kicking him. I'm like, but I was so high in the tree, I was scared to jump. Yeah, so I was like, "Fuck, let me down." But I never even got to
crazy. Jumping out of a tree is crazy.
My guys beat me after when I came down. Yeah, my guys are all waiting. I'm like, "Oh man, I should have came down and did it earlier." Yeah, they got me.
Because once they told you to do something and you didn't do it, you fucked.
Exactly, and I told them I would. Yeah, so then you learn all young. I was like 8. I'm like, "Okay, if I tell them I'm going, bro."
At least you learn how to keep your word.
Yeah, no, yeah, a couple little funny ones, freaking, but we had a couple cool ones, and now some of the, it's really actually funny, because some of the now, like, there's a police officer that's around our neighborhood, you know, or everyone, and he's one of the, I remember in the alley with them, and when I see him, we're like, yeah, what's up, man? Like, hugs.
No, he was one of the
good history, yeah, but I'm thinking, because the police, good to have police officer friends.
Oh,
and
fuck yeah.
Yeah, and then just funny how we started, just little, like, tiny kid.
That's a good phone call. If you need it, you go like, yo,
because he's
help.
like, yeah, because we got the roots, sick. Yeah, but yeah, it was funny times. But anyway, my first thing at Pipeline was right around those times, just the junior lifeguards.
And swimming when it's huge, it must be crazy.
Swimming Pipeline, right, when it's huge? Oh, yeah, it's crazy. There's a few other spots where, like, Pipeline on the inside, the wave will break and get softer, so it's kind of fun. Like, when I was a kid, we'd always swim on the shoreline, and then there's, like, a little rock we'd play on. But there's some spots, like, you go down the beach, like Keiki Shorebreak, that thing will just pound you. The wave doesn't even break until right on the shore, you know?
Oh, shit.
So all the kids, everyone knows not to go there, because it's just like dynamite, like, on the shore.
So that's kind of like the Wedge.
That's like the Wedge, exactly.
Yeah.
That's where all the boogie boarders love.
Bro, the Wedge is gnarly.
The Wedge is gnarly. But
you know, my very first Wedge experience was one of the ones that could actually kill me. Jamie O'Brien texts me.
Yeah, he set you up.
Bro.
Be careful, bro.
He's like, yo, let's surf tomorrow. And I'm like, fuck yeah, I want to surf with Jamie O'Brien.
Yeah.
Who doesn't want to surf with G.O.B., right?
Same, yeah.
So I say, fuck yeah, at 5 in the morning, I'll be there.
What a hammer, man.
And I was like, yo, it's going to be like surfable, right?
Yeah.
And I'm talking about a normal human level, because I'm not a pro.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, you'll be fine. Bro, we paddle in.
How big was it? Like, to the camera, top of the camera?
No, bro,
to the roof?
It was like a fucking building big.
I know, because it doesn't get too much smaller than the camera. That thing had to be big if you
Bro, it was like...
What was Jamie?
30 feet.
Set him up,
30
man?
feet? I don't know.
30 feet, yeah, no. Because sometimes when the waves, like, it doesn't even have to be that big of a swell, but when the waves at the Wedge, that's why they hit, bro, they connect, they go triple the size.
When I saw the first wave coming in, I shed.
Were you already out there? You just jumped in and paddled out, or not
I was
yet?
already in, and I know I'm safe.
Yeah.
But when the very, very big one was coming,
yeah,
I was like, I look at him and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? So what happened is, like, he started surfing, and I was in a corner like a sick puppy, just like, what the fuck I'm doing here? Just trying to survive. And every time I was trying to go into the beach, I was like,
another bomb.
Big set. So I was like, fucking coming. So what I end doing, you know how they told you, like, never paddle the okay waves, because you have to go from the little one to the big one.
Yep.
So I paddled like a 4-foot one.
Yeah.
Just to
Which
try
is
to get
still
out.
Gnarly. 4 foot over there is gnarly.
So I paddled it,
it's like
and I was eating shit anyways.
Yeah.
So I throw my board, eat shit, and now my board is in the rocks, and I'm in the fucking center. Took me like
so hard to come into, even me.
Took me like 10 minutes to get out. I was fucking freaking the fuck out. Oh, dude, it was like 8 times the size of this shit.
Right. That's what I was gonna say. That's like the smallest it gets.
But that's
right
actually,
there.
if it's like that, I could drop there.
Yeah, right? No,
And
that's what
I
Jamie probably wanted for you. Jamie wanted that for you.
He probably wanted to me to get one of those.
Yeah, yeah.
But bro, it was like
huge.
Try to find a big day, and
that's in the middle. In the middle of this video, watch that thing goes. If you go to the middle, like or right, watch it gets big, little bit, right there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I experienced, bro. It was like that, dude.
That's Chito.
I mean,
what is Jamie thinking? I would have told you, hey, Chito, just watch this. I'll go die for you.
He was like, oh, it's gonna be fine, bro. I left, and I'm like, motherfucker. Next time
he wants you in on it, man. That's heavy.
And he was surfing like a soft top too, and I was like, bro.
Yeah,
like, see, that's how you get it from the side.
Yeah, you get the small. That's what I like.
But that's too big for me anyway. Like, I would do it for a photo. I mean, that didn't break too hard.
You would get in. We'd chip you in right here. We'd be, go, Chito. Fuck it. Excuse.
If it's like, I mean, yeah, if it's not a heavy break, I'm down.
Hey, but you know what was crazy was this day, there'd be some waves that come in that I would be, my heart would be in my throat. I was so scared, and all my couple friends that I know just from California, you know, and I would think, oh, I'm from Hawaii, I surf pipeline, and because a couple of friends, they're even like, oh, one day I want to surf pipe, you know, but they're the younger kids.
Right.
These sets would come, and they'd just run out, and they'd just charge at these waves and duck dive, and I was kind of like, oh, I'm gonna stay by the shore, and I was kind of like kind of scared, you know, and I was getting worked, and I noticed I was duck diving, getting pushed back in the rocks, and finally, like, a couple of the younger kids was like, hey, Mason, you gotta duck dive more, like, strong, like, and I was kind of like gonna tell him, like, oh, you little fucker, but then I was thinking, oh, he's right, bro. He caught me. I must have looked all wimpy duck diving.
My duck dive is not very good, bro.
Hey, after it helped though, after I started duck diving with a little more like attitude,
like harder.
Yeah, a little more. I'd see the wave and be like, come on, like I'm gonna, and then all of a sudden I'd feel the water, the energy pull me away from the rocks, and I'm like, okay, like bro, I can't hesitate.
It's so fucked up when you go and that thing just go.
Yeah, and it
boom.
Yeah. If you're not, I noticed if you duck dive and you're not like, I'm running the show,
yeah,
like, or at least a little bit, that thing's gonna run the show on you.
You need to have like big energy when they're just like this.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a sick flow.
Yeah. You gotta be kind of think you're running it, even though you know Mother Nature's running it.
Mother Nature runs it all, right? Bro.
You gotta go sync with it, huh?
Yeah, but Jamie definitely set me up.
I'm like, lucky.
I gotta bring him to the gym one day. And be like, yeah, let's do like let's take a photo, training. And they just fuck him up.
Dude, one day, you gotta teach me one day how to breathe under pressure and
by
defend
any day to the gym, bro.
That'd be sick.
Anytime you're here and you got some time,
that'd be insane.
I give you gloves. You can train next to me,
and you won't just pound me out they all do.
No, fuck no.
Like I see sometimes. Hey, what do you think about that when guys just get pounded? How's that thing? Has that been going on for years, or is that a new thing, or what's up with that?
Some guys are gnarly. Like, let's say I invite my friend, which is a normal person.
Yeah.
Or at least not a professional fighter.
You know where to put the tone. Yeah.
I mean, you move with him, play. Yeah. But maybe. Also, you can have that person like, okay, I'm gonna hit the bags.
Yeah.
Just mimic me, or I mean, you can just hit the bag by yourself.
Yeah. I like that. That's fun.
Don't just fucking tell your homie like, hey, check this out, and just whack him. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
I will never do that.
That's heavy, huh?
I won't do that. I would like if my friend come by, I'm gonna like move with him, let him have fun. I'm like, come on, punch me hard. And if you actually crack me, that's fine.
Because there's some guys who just go like super crazy like every single time, no matter what.
I mean, I go crazy hard against my sparring partners.
If you're like, hey, if we're going professional practice here, you're gonna get a full bore.
It's almost to the death.
Oh, so you go. Do you even go like, say when you're in your UFC fight, you're going 100%.
I'm going 110.
Even 110, huh?
In the gym, I'm going full speed.
Wait, so when you're with your sparring guy before, you're not even going 98?
No.
Come on.
No, I go 101.
101 with the practice guy?
Yeah, because
I mean, and he's psycho too, because he knows you're coming 1-on-1 or 101 on him, or you're.
They're good, yeah.
Dude, I'm baffled, man. So
no, we go hard.
Is there only some of you guys who do that, or sometimes do guys play around? Do guys play and see like I like going 75 before?
You pull the rope here and there. Like some days we touch part, we move.
Yeah, okay.
We're like. Even with wrestling,
so there's a science, you got yours, but sometimes you go 101 with the guy in there.
Yes, most of the time. But also on lighter days, we touch, we move.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Boom,
Sometimes just 50.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, today let's go 75.
Right.
And you kind of let them know?
Yeah, yeah.
Or is it unspoken? Yeah, you kind of make a plan.
Or sometimes if it's a new one and he's a good fighter, you just feel his energy.
Feel him out.
Kind of like, okay, if you want to go this light, we go this light. You want to crack, we crack.
Yeah. Whoa.
But with wrestling, the same thing. Sometimes we go
hard
goes.
Because jiu-jitsu and stuff, right?
Exactly. And sometimes we go, okay, let's just flow wrestle for like 30 minutes. Boom, boom, boom. Take me down, take me down. Scramble.
Like a session,
because
a jam
like that,
session.
exactly. You get mobility. Oh, you took my body. Fucking scramble, roll.
Maybe learn a couple. Like, oh, you just did that. That was pretty sick.
Because if you
talk
go full
about it
speed,
after.
exactly. If you go full speed, you only do your best move.
Yeah.
Defensively and offensively. But this morning we did probably 45 minutes of just wrestle.
You almost could learn it, or you're taking in more.
You take everything, and then there's a little resistance on it, like like so I can actually do the move.
So you could jam.
Exactly, but
you gotta hit your chords, right?
You have to. That's why you have to practice every day, not just get ready for a fight.
Yeah, you can't just like.
You have to practice.
Whoa, that's mental, bro.
The practice master everything. Yeah.
No wonder why, bro. It's so fun watching you guys. You guys are just so on, like another level. Like if surfers did that, I think few do. Like even Billy whales it, or he goes.
Yeah, he does a lot of like weld shit.
Yeah.
But like for example, the things like with surfing,
Fanning.
He's like.
Mick Fanning was like one of the first guys to, because remember I was saying Andy earlier.
Right.
Andy was like one of the first guys I ever seen.
Right.
Just because when I was a kid, I was always like surf, and my dad, I can't recall him ever doing any training. My uncle Derek actually made a gym though, and had gym and would do weights and do. My Uncle Derek was actually like crazy
because he will get power. Like if you squat.
Yeah. Uncle Derek was smaller too.
But he
going against monsters.
He was probably super powerful when he was hitting it.
Yeah, but he wanted more. He even told me, he's like, I think there was a point where he just stopped like all drinking everything, and then he built himself a gym. He had a game room at first, but he built it into like a gym.
I mean, think
that's
about
the year he
it.
won the title.
A lot of surfers are like, good athletes. They're like gifted. And surfing is something like the waves are good. Just hit it. Yeah. If you have good style, and you fucking carve nice and come back, throw fins.
Yeah.
Most of surfers, that's a sport.
Yeah.
But then there's some crazy ones that goes like, okay, I'm gonna fucking run, lift. I'm gonna do like breathing exercises. And I'm gonna treat this like a fucking, like I'm in the NBA.
Yeah, or like that, like you guys are.
Or like us. But the thing with surfing, you could do both.
You can, which is kind of cool, yeah.
And it's also sad because you can go too hard on the party, too hard on the drinking. But I know people that get shit face and the next morning won first place.
Yeah, right.
In not too many. You can do that in football. You can do it in soccer. You can do it in fighting. But skating, surfing, you can.
Yeah.
But like
it's hard. Yeah. What about our boy? What about
which one?
What about Bones Jones?
He goes hard
dude,
too.
I drove Bones to the airport one time when I was a Grom. Yeah,
that's sick.
In Hawaii.
He's a really good guy.
He's cool. He's
so cool.
When I was picking him up, I was thinking, okay, what's this guy gonna talk about? Because he's the man.
He's the man. He's super nice.
Yeah, but he just talked about like what we would talk. We talked about like Bob Marley, Jimi Hendrix, video games. And surfing and fighting.
He's sick. I spent time with him when I was younger, and he's like a good guy. He's like welcoming, charming. He's
just like a guy, like here.
He's actually really nice, yeah. But he's
just maximum volume.
He's crazy talented. Like that guy can fucking do anything he wants. His two brothers are NFL superstars. Like that family is fucking. His dad is. You should sell it,
his
dude.
DNA is nuts.
Yeah, they should sell the com or something. Or frozen for like the next generation.
Yeah,
the Pop is one, right? Because think about it.
Freeze that thing.
It's NFL. The other one, UFC, youngest UFC champion in history. And the other one, another NFL guy. I'm like, that old man fucking com must be fucking gold.
Worth the freaking Stanford. Someone's got to study it.
Yeah, study it and just freeze it.
Bones Jones, bro.
You see mine 1,000 Bones Jones, you fucking win the war.
You're in the war.
You can send him to war.
That's heavy. They used to do that, yeah.
That'd be crazy. I mean, people do that with dogs.
Yeah,
They
I heard
froze
about.
the
Well,
car.
nowadays they're they gotta do ours too, guy. We're special. We got something. You better save ours too.
You see my fucking 20 cheetahs out there, bro? They're fucking looting the fucking town.
They're gonna take over, bro.
Yeah. What
Funny,
you
bro.
got next coming up?
What do I got next?
You've been filming a lot, right?
Yeah, I've just been filming. I just surf, like, I pretty much surf every day, you know, and usually if the waves aren't, like, super bad, I'm going to have my boy come film, you know, and we just autopilot, put out videos every week on our YouTube. We have a YouTube channel. And then,
Doing pretty well, too.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. We got, it's like, I don't know if it's Ho and Pringle or Barrel Killer. It's like one thing says something.
I mean, I think it's Ho and Pringle on
Ho
the
and
title.
Pringle. Okay, sick.
Our name is
and
Bart.
the Barrel Killer.
Because I do watch the videos online.
Okay, classic. Yeah, so Ho and Pringle.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure that thing out. But we have so much fun on that. So that's like a little fun flow we do just because it's an everyday thing. But I also like to save. Sometimes I'll have some rides in a session that I feel like, or you'll just be like, whoa, that wave's beyond special, you know?
save
So
for
it's
the
kind of,
clip.
yeah, you could kind of, it's nice to save those. And we've been working on that movie, the Snapped 5 with Chucky. So that's going to be like most of those saved
So your
rides in the last
best
2
clips
years.
are there.
Exactly. Best clips. And then sometimes, you know, I listen to music, play with music all the time. And sometimes I'll be like, oh, that song's nice. And I'll put it with I'll just be like,
Right.
save this for that, you know? So that'll be a nice little mix of music and some clips.
Right.
Yeah. And then we're
So give you a
mixing.
chance to like make it the way you want it to.
Exactly. Kind of the
Visually
vibe.
and sound.
Yeah. Like the ride, the vibe. This, everything's a little, you get a little
They gotta be dialed
taste.
in.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, taste is very important. In surfing, style is everything.
Yeah, right. It's kind of nice. In the ocean, you're working with the ocean. So sometimes.
Like if you use it stiff and you hit it hard, it looks like shit.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like you're It's
Yeah,
sick.
sometimes you look stuck. Sometimes you look like you're flowing. It's pretty
Yeah.
sick, bro. That's why when I watch you guys, I swear I see you guys start flowing and stuff. I'm like, whoa, man,
You
this
can
guy's
find the
ripping.
surfers. You can find the surfers in there. That's for
Yeah,
sure.
right. Yeah, it's sick. It's
Yeah.
cool. And then, and then, what else do I do? I got my little clips, my flow. Lately, I've been kind of trying to farm more, just like, you know, just whatever I can get my hands on. Just I
Right.
got a little land now, so I've been plucking away, keeping everything clean, trying
That's
to like,
sick.
you know, Mother Nature's always going crazy. I'm always like, trying to keep it all clean, and then
It's fun.
fun,
It
yeah.
give you peace.
You get the good stuff too for your body, like you were saying, the
Exactly.
turmeric, or in Hawaii we call olena, or like all the stuff that keep your inflammation down. You could plant
And
it
being in the
yourself.
garden is healthy
Yeah.
for you. Like your feet on the ground.
Exactly, your
The
hands.
the dirt in the fucking nails.
Yeah,
all that
yeah,
shit
mine's
goes.
all broken.
That shit goes inside and just make you better.
Right, you feel it. Yeah, you get the aloe vera. Yeah, all the.
If you burn too
yeah,
much,
for the reef, I always get cuts and stuff. Yeah, so I just always use that. Like,
that's
my
good.
favorite.
That's good.
Yeah.
Mace,
good
what would you
times.
say draws you to like those sketchy ass waves that you surf? 'Cause,
Mm.
like I'm thinking of the one you surf with Sheldon that's just like so gnarly.
Oh yeah, that
like,
thing.
Just
Oh, I
what
love that.
what is it? Like did you get to a certain point where you're like, I just want to ramp it up, dude. I want to go 101 every time.
Yeah, no, yeah, 101. Yeah,
That
that's
is
a
101.
mean one. Yeah, no. To be honest, what probably drew me to like those crazy waves is just, at first it was just trying to escape the people and escape the crowds, you know, because nowadays it just seems like, you know, the world's getting populated, you know, which is cool. Everyone's making it. Who doesn't like to make some babies and stuff, you know? So, or at least practice or anything. So it's like, you know, there's a lot of people coming around, and then a lot of my favorite surf spots, they're getting packed with people,
Right.
which I don't blame them because they're my favorite surf spots. So I'm sure there'll be a lot of other people's favorite surf spots. So it turned into like, okay, how do I find these like pretty spots, or these nice pretty feeling, like these barrels, you know, or like nice clear blue barrels, but with like no one around. And I just noticed when I'd go eat my lunches and cruise, there was these certain waves that I'd go sit and just eat my food and watch them break right on the rocks. and I'll just be like, oh man, if I could just ride that wave, that'd be so fun. And then it got to a point of such like maybe desperation or something where I was like, I'd just splatter on that rock and be happy, and as long as I'm not by 20 people today,
which is true,
which is kind of true, so I could breathe and be with the nature, and like if I want to yell, I could yell. If I want to like do if I want to grunt, I could grunt.
What was like day one on a really sketchy place, like, because those places are cold, they're not surfable, like most
at first,
there's places in Ecuador that people was like, there's no way you can surf there, but
now they are, maybe
you can.
Oh yeah that's sick.
Like I won, but you can.
No, you would, I bet, if you're going out the Wedge on those big days. You'd surpass.
I didn't catch nothing though.
Well, some of these sessions, like one of my favorite waves I ever surfed, that's just pure reef. Like the way it looks 100%. There's no way you can surf it when you look at it. But the reason or the way how I found out it was surfable, and now it's like one of my favorite ones.
Is going,
dude. I literally was just like, I'm gonna go swimming, or I'm gonna go stand right there and swim with my surfboard. Though I'm gonna bring my surfboard, but I was like, I'm just gonna kind of like put my feet down and look at it just with my board and see if my board can even fit around this little area, you know. I was like, and if it's crazy, I'm just gonna throw my board and just let it like work me, you know. But then I kind of went out there, and it's weird, like ocean, like Mother Nature, it's so special, you know. Like it could look one way from a distance, but you know, as you get closer to like maybe even a tree, the thing just like grows. You start seeing the veins, the bark, like like, oh, the leaves, they'll fall, it's twigs and branches, like it gets all nuts. So the wave, it's funny, like it'll look one way if you're away, but if you just walk right up to the thing and pretend I'm with you, I'm one with you now, like I'm with you, the thing, all of a sudden everything grows. You get bigger space, and
it becomes surfable.
And your math, for me, it's like almost like all these equations start. I'm kind of like, hey, board, rock, wave, me, limb. Just everything, give me ringing, I'm ready for this thing, you know. And then I think after a few experiences of like, or a few of those experiences where I thought it wasn't possible, and I just kind of pretended like it was, and then all of a sudden it was, it turned into like, I started hunting it out, you know. I was just like,
a new sport.
I was like, whoa, like, because there's a few at home that I did it where I was like, okay, there's a few around the world, because I've traveled the world already a few times.
There's places in Ecuador, bro, that
we could go do it together.
I grew up, and they say this is not surfable.
Yeah.
And sometimes you see like a perfect wave, and I'm like, Mason Hall would do it.
Classic. Bro, they probably get so stoked seeing you over there, huh?
So Ecuador gets nice, yeah.
You almost gotta let me know next time you're gonna go cruise and check in over there. I'd love to just pop around
bro,
town.
if you want, just I give you dates and just come with me.
That'd be mean, man.
Just
so
go
safe.
with me. I take you everywhere.
That'd be sick.
And if there's waves, I literally
you would come ride, huh?
I definitely go, but if I'm busy, I send you and my homies. My homies will fucking feed you,
just as good, bro.
Treat you better than I would probably.
How's that possible, bro? You always treat me so good.
My homies are better than me, bro. They're good people.
Like, that's heavy.
It's fun. Like
honored.
I'm like dying to buy a piece of land in that place that we
the spot.
That's there's a lot of spots, but that's like it's called a Jampe. I'm like,
gotta get there.
I'm gonna get it. I want a piece of land. I don't even want like beachfront. Beachfront.
Even just
I want to be in the mountains. I want to see. I want to hear the.
The roots.
Everything.
You hear the roots.
Put a mat fence. Fucking bring all my
You're gonna
rifles.
Get it.
I'm gonna get it.
When's your next freaking?
November. No,
November.
I'm working towards November.
It's right around the corner, bro. That's good.
I mean, it's coming, but the good thing I'm in shape.
October. Yeah,
4 months.
That's mean. Yeah, 4 months, perfect.
Yeah. And
you're feeling nice
good.
right now.
I'm feeling good now.
And it's cool that you even have that, because you even could relax a little bit. Like,
it was a blessing,
nice,
because finally in my whole fighting career, I never took a break.
That's what
I was all like work, immigrant mentality. I'm from Ecuador.
Yeah.
That shit fucking burns you.
Yeah.
And more than that, your mind, like, you stop being creative, you stop having fun, you just like hard.
Yeah.
And I know I can push through.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, even when I'm sparring, I'm like fucking going like full on Jackie Chan, like
like different kind.
And you're like, oh shit,
this is mental.
I used to be this creative.
Yeah.
No, I'm just angry.
Yeah. You almost like you like went into you molded.
Exactly.
Yeah,
But now it's like
broke the mold. That's what the saying is.
It's like when the guy in the
mold.
Ford Fantastic, the Rocky one.
Yeah.
I was all rock mode all day, and that shit, fuck is you carry too much weight.
It's real, huh?
But
that's gnarly.
I broke my rib. It was a blessing because then there's no brace. You can tape this shit.
Yeah.
It forced me to just stop for 8 weeks.
Yeah.
Just
and
sit
heal,
down.
huh? And then when you're aiming to heal, I bet a rib, I bet your other stuff all heals because you can't just go there.
Your brain
like,
starts sending signals. Like,
me.
You get stopped in the pit stop and go wing.
Do you even know? You have a clue who or whatever, or not even?
I have
just freestyle.
no idea. I really just
whatever
told
would make
them. I say I want to fight in November in this city. Anyone.
That's sick.
If that happens, cool. If they go different city, different day, different dude, I say I don't give a fuck.
Ready.
But it's time to go.
Yeah, I like that.
It's about time to go. But when I go
Can't
back home, I bring you. If you got time, just come with me. Just fly with me.
That'd be the dream.
It would be fun.
You're the man. I always see every time on your fights. I always see like some of the boys. Like one of them. I'm always like, oh, I surf with freaking. It'd be that one guy, different guy.
Yeah.
This guy. I'm always like, Cheetos always brings like one of the surfers over there that love probably watching that.
Yeah.
Watching the other guys flow.
No, surfing. I mean, it's just a good connection between the two
Sick,
sports.
yeah. Well, I feel like anyone, like man or woman, I feel like anyone could or should almost relate with you guys, or at least as far as just admire, even like show some
the work ethic,
or admire you guys because the work ethic, but just the fact that you guys can like. Just the self-defense, like masters of self-defense, women and men. It's like just so cool how you guys do that because
people is super attracted to fighting. Like, when you grow up and your home is like the gnarliest street fighter, everyone is kind of like want to hang out with that guy.
Yeah, just because it's safe. It's like safe. It's safe. You're like, I could be myself. I could maybe be a little crazy, but my friends and keep me safe. Or I could be really smart or be myself, and maybe people don't like that, but I'll be safe because I'm with you're right, like the self-defense masters. You're like, dude, you're the man. like
when I was a kid, I always was attracted to the guys that could fight, or people was like kind of afraid of them. I was like, I want to hang out with that guy.
Yeah, and sometimes they're like, sometimes there's those guys who could do it, but they use like. There's almost like a darkness to them, or like they're using it for the bad. But there's some who like fight for good. And you're like, oh, that guy's like, definitely the man.
Yeah,
like,
if
he's not taking my lunch money. And you know what? I might tell him about the guy who took my lunch money. I might get him some shoes or something. Man, this guy's gonna pound this other guy for me. Yeah,
go fight the motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's crazy how like you can see that as a kid. Like there's a bad motherfucker that uses his power for bad. Yeah. But there's a bad motherfucker that is good.
That's you want to be good.
You want to be with the good. The
good
one
guy.
that take your lunch money and throw you in the garbage can is fucked up.
Yeah, right. You might even tune a guy for you, but he's putting you in the garbage can too. You're like, wow, what? I don't like this. And this is like the middle guy.
Yeah.
I've been through them all, man. I just cruise now with the ones.
I've been the bully. I've been the one that gets bullied.
Me too,
I've been on all sides of the sword.
All, huh?
I kick some ass. I get my ass kicked.
Right. How do you get bummed? Do you get bummed sometimes thinking about those days you did a little bullying?
No. I mean, I don't know. That for sure.
I knew I got you there.
Fuck, why I did that?
Yeah, why did I do that? But you know why? I swear it like makes you learn when you're in that position. It's almost like it takes one to know one. Yeah. So I swear if you've been to all of them, as long as you weren't the bully for life, or you really embodied that, like as long as if you bullied but then got out of there and was like, oh man, that hurts my feelings thinking about it. Like
you don't want to do it. You're like, why would do that?
Yeah, why did I do that? That's how I feel like nowadays. I did a few things where I'm like, damn, Mace, you're such a Barney, or you're such a kook, or like not good guy.
Yeah, that's fucked up. I think we all did it.
Yeah.
But the good thing is like learning, oh, that was bad. I don't want to do it anymore.
Yeah.
Or you learn your lesson. That person fucked you up. And now you go like, I'm definitely not fucking with anyone. Like,
yeah. Oh yeah.
I tried. Like I tried to like, I was like trying to with the scissors. My homie.
Yeah.
Well, I was trying to bully him, but it's still my homie.
Yeah.
He had a brand new backpack.
Oh no!
And I was trying to
You're
cut,
gonna hit his backpack.
like like the straps.
Yeah, no, I know.
I was trying to cut them.
That's
so
genius.
you cut them.
That's genius.
I used to cut them.
You're genius, bro.
So I used to like come.
Genius bully, bro.
I used to come with like when there was no one in class and cut everyone.
Oh my gosh!
So you can put it. You can put him
Yeah,
on.
no one could
You
go to
gotta
school
care.
anymore.
So this
Oh,
one
you
guy.
must have gotten big trouble.
Oh,
Yeah. What,
huge
Did you get
trouble.
caught or no? You got
a
caught
few
a
times.
little bit. Oh
So this dude,
yeah,
he was bigger than me,
yeah,
and I was like
yeah,
cutting his strap.
yeah.
And when I was like halfway, he saw me, pulled me from the t-shirt, and just beat the living fuck out of me because that was the third bag that I caught.
Yeah, the
And
third one.
And he didn't know who was.
Oh,
but on the third time he caught me,
third one's a charm.
he fucks me, bro. He punched me in the middle of the face like it
No,
was
in
a
the
fucking
middle?
UFC championship title.
No, where is
I
that
was-
guy now, bro?
He's still my home. He's like, I was like, yo, chill.
You better
He
not spar
smacked
with
me.
that. Is that one of the
Oh.
guys you practice with? No way.
No, he was huge. He was like Johnny size.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
When we were
cannot,
kids, he was like, and I wouldn't fuck with. I would do these type of things to my own friends.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
at some point, most of my friends punched me one point in time.
Yeah.
Just because I will be like
Just you guys are
annoying, non-stop.
so mad dog.
Burn
Yeah.
like someone fall asleep, you burn their feet.
Yeah. Oh, savagery.
Yeah, no, we
That's how you got this and that, huh? It sounds like.
we fuck around way too hard. Like if you fall asleep, bro, your eyebrows
It's
were
done, huh?
gone.
No way you could have some hair
I-
like mine. Right
I
now.
shaved some eyebrows before, bro. Burns
Done,
people, bro, with the fucking like the deodorant.
Yeah, yeah.
like the
Oh, that's
axe.
my
If you
biggest
lighter,
fear. What, you'd aim it at the guy, get him a little bit?
lighter,
Yeah, blow a torch him.
bro.
My mop would be
people
done.
like your
yeah.
hair.
Oh,
I
done.
burned them so much. So be careful if you come to
Yeah.
Ecuador. We still fucking around like that.
One couple of sips out the boys.
Oh,
yeah.
you're
Thing will be
fucked.
shining, huh?
Dude, a rug hole. I brought a rug hole back home, and he was sleeping. He wasn't even drunk. He was just sleeping.
Oh, no, you guys are doing it to that? Holy shit.
We fucking run. So I opened the door. I went fucking.
Looks cool, yeah.
It's nice, and I had this lighter, and I started burning his feet, and the feet you don't feel it until it's too late,
yeah.
and hurts like a motherfucker.
Yep. So you got him with that? The
I
hot
got him,
toe or hot foot? I forget
And then
they
he
call it.
wake up and he's like, "You motherfucker, bro! I have
Blister.
never run that far of my life. I was fucking."
All your training to
I was,
run
like,
faster.
In
yeah,
that moment, Usain Bolt wouldn't catch me. I was fucking charging.
I love
I didn't
it,
came
bro.
back to the house like in half an hour.
Oh no! Who you let him get someone else first? One
I
of your
was
buddies?
like, call me when he go back to sleep. He would fuck me.
You're gnarly, bro. He's gonna find you, dude.
I mean, we're cool.
Nah,
I
of course.
haven't burned him since,
Oh my gosh,
but the burning one is good.
he's gnarly, yeah.
If I have a lighter, you're
It's done, huh?
done. Yeah.
We just did this contest in Texas, where they just brought all this crazy stuff in the pool. We were playing around, but they were saying maybe they're gonna have like this ring of fire, like a ring like with fire and caught on fire. And I told them, I was like, if you do it, I'll put a little gas in my hair, so when I go through, the thing just goes. I just wanted to just go poof.
In the pool, will you be able to
Go right in, right?
throw
Put
an air
air through the fire ring.
or through a big circle? Could you
Yeah.
go through?
Yeah. Well, they
That's-
had one there, and I was like, hey, I could go through the circle, but then I was like, you gotta light it on fire, so like,
That
it could
I
be
saw that.
crazy, you know.
I mean,
but-
you guys were going like a skateboarding into fucking things.
yeah, we were trying to do the rails. We were trying to throw it in. So fun somehow.
Did the boards go fucked up? A few.
Yeah. Well,
Shaper
look-
is probably fuck you.
Right. Well, no, yeah. Luckily, I let them know beforehand. but like when I showed up, my boards actually didn't show up. So I used an old board that was there that was already broken. So it was like,
You said
it's
fuck
not
it.
bad. Maybe it's
Yeah.
already broken. It was supposed to be done forever, and it lasted a while. Eventually, it broke, but
Ambulance.
yeah, the ambulances are ready. But we all got slammed on that thing pretty good. My one buddy, or Josh Slay, like slammed his head on there pretty good.
Bro, the air section is crazy.
Yeah, over there, the air section's nuts, huh? But yeah, no, that was so fun. It kind of
You
seems
and
fun.
you
like,
and Matt nailed off like crazy. Bro.
Oh yeah, Matt nailed a freaking monster one, or just something no one's done before on, on this trip.
He jumps crazy. Oh shit, that was
this was the other Huey. That kid did a gnarly air too, but yeah, there's Matt. Bang.
Oh,
pretty much every guy was getting lit up on this thing, but eventually everyone landed a pretty nice one. Grayson.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, that was really fun. Like, man.
I want to go back to Waco. Waco's really fun.
Right. And then it's surprising. Like, actually, the boards didn't really get too beat up. Like, it was weird. Everyone was tripping out. Like, a lot of people was like, turn over the board.
Oh,
like, let's look at it.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Like everyone's like, let me look at your board. Let me look. Because I was thinking, like, oh, am I getting lucky? Nothing's happening to my board. And then I'd see that my friends, and then his would be all good. But then by the very end, because we did it about, we tried about 20 times or something. By the end, we had a couple.
That's like crazy that you can do that shit.
Yeah. It's crazy how you can breathe for freaking 15 minutes in that thing while just swinging your.
Oh, and there's someone skating in there too?
Oh, yeah, there's a few guys ripping in the half pipe. But yeah, no, that was classic.
That's the one where if I want to go back to it.
Yeah, right.
Oh, that's Chip by Wilson.
Yep. That was Chip by. Everyone started kind of pulling it off. It was a good time.
That fucking comeback was sick.
Yeah, it was fun. It was all fun. We gotta go back there one day with those toys. Fun watching.
It's
chaos.
Super fun to watch. If you go next, I'm down.
Let you know.
Yeah,
I'll just let you know on any fun moves I do.
Please do. And then I'll let you know when I go back to Ecuador.
Let's do it. Deal, yeah, I like
that's
that.
That's a deal. That's exchange. My brother, thank you for doing this.
100%, bruh.
1 hour and 30 minutes.
Whatever.
Well, we can go for another day.
Yeah, this is too easy, bruh.